Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Today's podcast is going to be about something fun, colorful, and loved by millions of people around the world. And that is Candy Crush Saga, the famous game that many of us play when we are bored, waiting, or relaxing after a long day. And even though it looks simple, there is actually a lot of thinking and science behind this sweet game. To begin, let us imagine a normal moment in a daily life, because maybe you are sitting in a waiting room, riding a bus, or taking a short break, and suddenly you open your phone and start playing Candy Crush, and before you know it, minutes pass quickly, and you feel focused on matching colors and breaking candies, and this happens because the game is designed to keep your brain active and interested. First, Candy Crush is a puzzle game, and puzzles are known to stimulate the brain, because when you match candies of the same color, your brain is solving the small problems, and each move requires attention, planning, and quick thinking, and as a result, your brain becomes more alert and engaged. Then the colors of the candies also play an important role, because bright colors like red, yellow, green, and purple attract attention and make the game feel lively and exciting, no? And these colors stimulate the brain and create a feeling of satisfaction when matches happen successfully. Meanwhile, the sounds in the game are also carefully chosen, because every time you match candies or win a level, you hear pleasant sounds, and these sounds create a feeling of reward, which encourages you to continue playing, and this is connected to a brain chemical called dopamine, which is released when we achieve something enjoyable. So each small victory feels like a success. After that, the levels in Candy Crush become slowly more difficult. And this is important, because if the game were too easy, people would feel bored. And if it were too hard, people would feel frustrated. So the creators designed the game to increase difficulty step by step, keeping players motivated and challenged at the same time. In addition, Candy Crush also teaches patience, because some levels cannot be passed quickly. And yeah, I know that, and I will admit it. Sometimes I will spend a whole month stuck on one level, and I get frustrated, and I tell myself, okay, that's it, huh? No more Candy Crush. And I install. Yes, I install it. But then 2 days after, I install it again and pick right where I left off. Huh? So players must try again and again, learning from mistakes and changing strategies. And this repeated practice improves problem solving skills and concentration. However, while Candy Crush can be fun and relaxing, it is also important to use it wisely, because playing for too long can waste time or reduce productivity. So balance is necessary, meaning enjoying the game in a free time but not letting it control daily activities. Furthermore, playing games like Candy Crush can also help reduce stress for some people, because focusing on simple tasks and bright colors can calm the mind and create a short break from daily pressure. And this is why many people use games as a form of relaxation. As time passes, players often feel proud when they pass a difficult level, and this feeling of achievement builds confidence and motivation, showing how even a simple game can create positive emotions. Finally, when we look deeper, we realize that Candy Crush is not only about candies and colors, but also about psychology, design, and brain activity, working together to create a fun experience. So, to end, I would say Candy Crush is more than a game. It is a mix of fun, strategy, and science that keeps the mind active and entertained. And when played in balance, it can be a pleasant way to relax and enjoy free moments. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. I hope it made you see Candy Crush in a new and interesting way. And until next time, enjoy your games, keep your mind active, and bye.
you.